Now, Jeremy, where are we
I
now?
don't know, but I know I got to move this over. Or you'll keep staring at it instead of the camera.
Are we here or are we here?
Where here be?
We got to keep them guessing. We have to keep them guessing.
I know who's not in Pensacola.
We all know. The planet knows who cowered and chickened out and didn't show up to Pensacola to face the federal judge face to face for all of his frivolous filings and unethical behavior. Happy Sunday, fun day, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly live stream where you guys are watching from all over the planet. All over the
And
planet.
George is watching a dragonfly fly all over the auditorium. If you see her going.
Where is there? Because I'm fascinated by the dragonfly. It's in here. It's definitely in here. Is it going to land in your hair? Brat.
The big one.
Thank you, Barbara.
There was a great big goose.
Well, it can't really be that big. Well, isn't he like 5 feet tall? I mean, that is pretty big.
Who apparently lives in Massachusetts. Oh no! Now we're gonna be called stalkers. Oh no! Oh no!
It's all over his motions. There's no surprise.
There is no surprise in his motions, are there? There's a great big Jew who lives in Massachusetts. You know, we should do this as a
soon to be under the bridge.
We should do this
Down
as
by
a repeat after me song. This is a repeat after me song.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where you repeat.
I don't know about that.
Right, ready? There was a great big goose.
Juice. Like
who
that?
lives in Massachusetts.
Choose.
There was a great big goose that lives in Massachusetts. Trying I can't go.
Go.
To my hearing of show.
In Pensacola.
I can't go.
You couldn't go.
To my hearing of show.
Based on lame excuses.
The deuce's name is Bruce.
Oh, that's like a swear word around here.
Yeah, it is.
That's also your middle name according to Lynette.
That's I forgot about that, but that's true. There's a great big deuce.
Juice.
In Massachusetts on the loose.
Loose. Like
there's
a
great big deuce.
A stinky one.
In Massachusetts on the loose.
Under a bridge.
Trying I can't go to Pensacola. I can't go to Pensacola.
It's true. It's so true. Bad lawyer. This is not a made-up story. This is real life, and it's happening. He tries to play it off like we're making this up, but you cannot make this up. Hollywood couldn't even make this up. His motions that he writes, Hollywood can't even make up those motions.
I got karma to my left and I got karma to my right. I got karma every day and I got karma every night. When the liars are lying about you because of their jealousy and hate, keep on winning while they're spinning the lies they propagate.
Even in the motions, they propagate lies upon lies.
So here's one for the stalkers that took their markers and put the signs around the town, and one for the deuce that the judge of truth last and turns it down. I got karma to my left and I got karma to my right. I got karma every day and I've got karma every night. When the liars lying about you because of their jealousy and hate, keep on winning while they're spinning the lies they propagate. So here's one for the trolls who went to jail, one for the crooks that are out on bail, and one for the fans of What the Hales who love to see these fools all fail. I got karma to my right. Left. I got karma to my left and I got karma to my right. I got karma every day and I got karma every night. When the liars lying about you because of their jealousy and hate, keep on winning while they're spinning the lies they propagate.
It's a lot. It is a lot. Did you know Jessica's an employee now?
Oh,
Apparently, our
told
volunteers are paid employees.
I was told that. Apparently, I wasn't aware of it.
You think there's jealousy that they can't find volunteers?
I think there's so much jealousy. I think the heart of all of it is, number one, they're not part of an inner circle of what the Hales, and I think number two, they'll never be anywhere near as successful.
Yeah, don't come anywhere
right
near
down to.
us.
That's what it comes
You're
right down to.
anti what the Hales, don't come anywhere near us.
And so I think it's important to share this evening that there are, man, there's so much
happened this week.
So much
happened this week. Where do we even begin?
Well, we did announce that one of the defaming 10 has turned on the other 9.
Well, we kind of predicted that to happen because it happens quite often.
Yeah, we did, and I want to share because people want to know. They want to. Well, who is it? And I figured, listen, I've shared this before. George has shared this before. There are Easter eggs. For those who are hyper aware, there are Easter eggs in every single What the Hales video of other things going on, storylines, the whole deal, okay? So there are Easter eggs in the video, okay?
Why did you have to get so close to the camera like that?
I couldn't see if they were looking at me or not.
Did you want them to see the hangly ball in the back of the throat?
What I do want to share is tonight we're giving away another $100 and whatnot.
For Zip to Zillion, where you can spend it at a
at
zillion
all
different
these places.
And more.
Amazon, pizza, chili. I want my baby,
Lowe's,
baby.
Panera,
I want my baby, baby. I want my baby,
Bed Bath and Beyond.
But we also are going to be auctioning off these super cool 3XL shirts that we're wearing, which would probably not be big enough for somebody who's part of the defaming 10. That's their issue, personal issue there. And so we will be auctioning these both off. They're 3XL. They're 3XL.
During our live, actually towards the end of our live auction.
So I do want to share. I want to give one hint because my legal team has asked me not to share who's come forward yet. Okay. So I do want to give one hint.
Debbie Farmer says she's a proud volunteer employee.
There you go. And for the others giving super chats as well.
Our volunteers actually spoil us.
Yeah.
They spoil us.
That's so true.
We should be spoiling them and they spoil us.
So the one of the 10 that has come forward, I'm going to give one hint here tonight. Okay. Even though there are Easter eggs, the one that has gone against the other 9 and is asking for a deal and who is saying, yes, I will pay a lump sum of what you're suing me for, but if you decrease that sum, I will also give you all this incriminating evidence that will put them away forever. And not my words, not my words. Okay, so I will share, there are those who have been silent, and then there are those who, as soon as we mentioned that came out saying, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. I will share this. The individual has publicly commented on this lawsuit on YouTube. And so I will share that without sharing the entirety of it all. Now, there is so much incriminating evidence in regards to these fools. But the biggest one is Deuce, enough to literally put him away.
Yeah.
Literally put him away.
Deuce has been the puppet master behind the scenes and blatantly coming out and admitting to a lot of the things that he's been doing.
So when you hear him saying, I'm scared you're going to arrest me, he knows what exists. He knows what exists.
Okay. Why else would a lawyer write that in a motion to the federal judge, fear of being arrested? Because he did something unethical, unlawful. He is not a nice person.
That's true.
He's definitely a snake. That's
and let's talk about his motion. This is one of the most hilarious things.
Well, which motion? Because there's been like 100 of them.
Okay, so the magistrate puts the show cause motion. He must. The hearing goes on regardless. He must be in Pensacola.
No Zoom link.
And he says, I can't. This is the same moron.
Don't ask me to do it in Gainesville.
This is the same moron that filed a frivolous motion going, but Judge, you told me I would have a hearing. But Judge, I'm waiting to come to Pensacola for the hearing. But Judge.
In so many motions, he's like, I thought you said
You
we
said
could have a hearing with the council.
We're going to have a hearing.
Well,
Now,
guess what? It was granted.
you think this judge is going to go, yeah. You're the one that wanted a hearing, and you were begging, saying you couldn't wait for the hearing, and now you're going, you can't show up for the hearing.
Now he's backpedaling like
wow.
this. Is this how you backpedal?
You know what?
Because that's what
I don't
he
know.
looks like.
I don't know. He don't.
That's probably what he
It looks
like.
way worse than that. Gina
Does his
Security,
rotator
thank you so much.
Does his rotator?
I don't know. I don't know if you could do that. And I'm trying to still comprehend how these fools, okay, and I'm going to tell you exactly the way it is. They are fools. They're complete and total fools.
I personally think that he thinks he can outsmart a federal
judge when he already filed frivolous motions saying, you told me we were having a hearing. I'm waiting to come there for my hearing. And I can't come there for my hearing.
And all of a sudden, now he doesn't want the hearing.
All of a sudden, this 21-year-old has too much anxiety. Now, let's be very clear. It was Deuce that has been after my child. It's Deuce that has involved children. It's Deuce that involved his own children, who's using his children in a federal hearing. How disgusting of an individual.
Why would he include his children and their mental anguish in a federal filing?
Why
how
wasn't
gross
this
is
an
that?
issue when he was begging for a hearing that he wanted to come for a hearing?
Why wasn't it an
before?
issue when Deuce was ordered by the federal judge to come in person to finish your deposition? It wasn't a problem.
Wasn't a problem then. No.
It wasn't a problem then. Now was it?
No,
Again, fear of being arrested for what, 48, 72 hours?
And now the complete and total foolishness, the lie that he had private security with him. This is the new lie and spin that came out, that he had private security with him during my 2-hour deposition. That is a complete and total lie. I was parked on the road. I watched him get out of the vehicle. I watched him walk in solo. He went up solo. He refused to get in the elevator with me and Randy because he's scared to death. And he should be. The reality is, and now you understand he's going to clip this for court. Do you know what this man has done? He has orchestrated an anti-what-the-Hales ecosystem, trying to destroy my businesses, my income, my relationships, my life. He has publicly declared he wants to destroy Jeremy Hales and his YouTube empire. Anybody who is that foolish to put anything like that in writing should be afraid. Now, I want to be very clear. I would never do anything inappropriate. Right. Everything will be appropriate in court.
We don't promote violence. We don't promote hate. We don't promote fighting words. Although Deuce, though, he will recruit people that are unhinged that have threatened Jeremy.
Oh, you mean
Deuce know about that?
Injecting stuff in my eye socket?
Projecting something in your eye socket?
Telling
other channels that are covering this story to sleep with a pew-pew under their pillow. No one on Team What the Hales have ever said any of that to Deuce or anyone in his family. And now all of a sudden he wants to twist it and make it look like he's scared.
He created this. He created this problem.
And now he's the victim.
And that's so many who have created problems. Now they want to twist it and go, wait a minute, I can't do it.
The judge sees right through it.
The insanity of an excuse. And the lie.
That motion was denied, in case you haven't been following.
The lie that's been propagated. Yes, the judge is seeing through it all now. Bruce has a chance to share all of it. No, he doesn't. Bruce doesn't have a chance to share anything except what he already shared.
Very clear.
So if he shares anything other than what he already shared, the judge is going to go, you're a liar. Here's more sanctions. Deuce has already been found in contempt of court. He is going to absolutely 100%. He is going to be in Gainesville or Pensacola. My guess is
in the Gainesville division.
My guess it's going to be it is going to be referred to the head judge in Gainesville. if he doesn't show for his contempt of court hearing, U.S. Marshals will go to Massachusetts. They will bring him to Gainesville for that hearing. That's an absolute. That's already happening. Him not showing, that is an absolute. What the federal judge did, and he tells you in the motion, the federal judge tells you, because it's the law, this is additional on top of what you've already done. This is additional. I must give you this many days to either appear or in writing. Tell me why you weren't there, which Deuce already did. And the judge said, nope, not happening. You are going to be here. Everything in this latest motion by the judge, and the judge is telling him the only reason I'm doing it this way is because it's the law. By law, I have to. If not, you'd be done already.
Yeah, he has to follow a process.
This is all additional punishment on what he has already done, what has already happened. He is already in contempt of court. I guarantee he 100% is going to have a contempt of court hearing before a federal judge. Most likely in Gainesville. It probably will not be the magistrate in Pensacola. It will probably be the higher up in Gainesville. Everything in this latest motion by the magistrate is for additional punishment and sanctions. Mm-hmm. It is not an opportunity for him to go, oh, well, Jeremy scares me. The judge has already seen because Deuce wasn't there.
But you haven't threatened arrest on that because he clearly wrote in the header fear of being arrested.
Well,
he's afraid of the federal judge.
He's going to go from, I'm scared of you, judge. My daughter's scared of me being away. I'm scared of Jeremy. My goodness. The insanity.
It'd be interesting to see how Deuce was able to afford security when he's constantly doing crowdfunding to pay for the court reporter.
Not to mention, he told the magistrate
he didn't have money
to afford to come.
So how can he afford security?
But now he's
nice cover up. No one is buying that.
All the lies being spun. He did not have any private security. Now, if you've ever been at events with George and I, you'll see there's private security. There are officers in uniform and officers out of uniform. We have hired private security. Mm-hmm. There are those out there right now. You've seen it. You've lived it. You've seen it. If you've been anywhere with us, whether it be Christmas in the Creek, Half Meal Time to Grill, or other areas, we have hired private security. Deuce, who's crying that he can't even come to Pensacola because of financial reasons, which he's claiming he's pro bono, which, by the way, that's a complete and total lie. That is a complete and total lie. And we will get to that later.
Well, everybody put the pieces together that it's not pro bono.
Well, it's not very hard.
It's $1 million lawsuit.
It's not very hard when there's an actual piece of paper out there that proves he's not pro bono. We'll get to, let's get the mail. I'm going to get back to that. We're going to get the mail. We got a lot of mail we haven't got to.
So much mail.
We're going to get back to that, the incriminating evidence on him. And we're going to get the mail, and we're going to get to giving away $100. We do have a lot of mail, and we promised a lot of people we would get to the mail. Bad Duck, thank you so much for the super chat. All right, we do have a lot of mail. If you don't mind, anything helps. We got a lot.
There's so much.
Okay, all right. From Nikki in Texas, I'm going to get back to the incriminating evidence on Deuce. I promise.
All right.
And let me be very clear. The person that Lynette and Crooks should be suing is Deuce. Improper counsel, malpractice, and never once having their best interest. He is trying to save his own nose right now.
At the end of the day, it's all me. There's no interest in his clients. It's all me.
By the way, there's evidence right now that Lynette didn't even know about some of these frivolous lawsuits. And, well, I'm going to get back to, wait, just stop. Let's get the mail. Let's get the mail first. Or we're never going to get to the mail. We're never going to get to the mail.
For you.
Nikki! Oh, Nikki, you so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki, look at this. All kinds of stuff in here. Candace, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Well, I'm going to show mine. This came directly from Amazon, but there's no notes. These are some fun pens. Whoever sent these, thank you.
All right, I got a whole lot of baggies in here, too. Nikki, I'm a little confused on the baggies, to be honest.
Are they
But
evil?
there might be a note. I'll try and read a note later. Yeah, there are labels.
This box came from Amazon, and it's from the Roman noodles. It says enjoy your gift. It's a mini birthday cupcake.
What?
Hey now.
From Roman Noodle?
Yes.
And the birthday still goes on. And the birthday goes on. La da 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 da. And the birthday goes on. I gotta. Oh, they're not cashews. They're real mini cupcakes. Okay, we're snacking on those tonight. Roman Noodles always. She just knows. She knows we're foodies. We're foodies.
There's another item in here.
We'll never have 6-packs. We won't even have 4-packs. We won't even have 2-packs. We're too big of foodies. I don't think so. They were probably done on purpose. Probably on purpose for me. Because they know I'm fat.
Is that what you wear? Did Christine send these? Thank you.
Probably. Yeah, I think I'm a 36. Sandy from South Carolina. Let's see what we got. There's 2 of them. What is it? What's it say, George? I can't read it.
This.
George, you're not looking. What's it say?
It says, that's cursive. It says not lucky, simply blessed.
Ah, I love it. I think there's one for both of us. Okay. There is.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I love it. Twinsies. All right, this one. Where is this one from?
All right, I'm going to keep going. We got a lot, so I got to keep going, and I'm going to have to keep her on track.
New York.
All right, while she's opening that, dear Jeremy, George, and Deanna, was working on some things, and this started to print out. From Shauna McLeod. I'm going to, Shauna, I'll read the rest of the note later off screen. We do have a lot of mail. We've been on the road. Oh, my goodness. Oh!
What? A little otter?
Otter postcards.
Huge.
How cool is that?
Huge.
That is amazing.
All right, this one
Shauna,
says,
thank you.
there's a note that says, what the Hales, if you can sell these for legal fees, do so. If these are not worth anything, donate to someone. They are used, what not named Poopsie. Oh, Poopsie sent this. Poopsie.
I love
and then
Poopsie.
Sent a bunch of stuff that are wrapped. Oh, Hunchback button pin.
Hi, and I've got one from Leslie in, you know what? I'm not sure. LA, maybe LA, maybe the note was coming. Dear Jeremy and George, hope you're doing well. I'm a huge fan, and I've been praying for you all. George encloses a little something from New Orleans, Mardi Gras. Hope you, George.
What?
Mardi Gras, give it to you if.
You know, that looks like a dog tag though.
Yeah, but it's got beads on it.
Look at these cute symbols.
Okay.
These are so cool.
Thank you, Leslie.
Thanks, Leslie.
Let's see what it says. Let's see if it says George. No, it says Elvis Presley. Forget it, George. I ain't giving it to you.
Nice. I don't think I have one of those.
I think it says Elvis Presley.
Oh, little 101 Dalmatian.
Okay. This is from Randy Jenkins, Ontario, Canada. Oh, my goodness. You got to be kidding.
These are really cute symbols. Yes, bubble wrap.
Randy sent you bubble wrap from Canada.
Yes.
I've seen many in your videos that George is calling dibs on bubble wrap. So I'm gifting George 25 feet roll of bubble wrap.
Oh,
my goodness. I'm also returning my packaging from the February 25th live Whatnot auction purchase. Wishing you both. Randy, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Randy. That's hilarious.
This one is definitely, this one right here, it says HP sauce.
What's HP?
I don't know. It's definitely from Shane Cook.
Definitely, that's a Shane Cook. And this,
probably like a sauce for a steak or something.
This is definitely from the Roman noodles.
Jeremy, maybe this sauce will take over from ketchup from Shane Cook.
Whoa, Shane! Shane!
Try it.
Shane!
All right, this
come on.
is hanging at the gate. This is hanging at the gate.
Whoa! From the Roman noodles. Yeah, the pants were definitely on purpose. Look at this. I got multiple pairs of pants now.
Look at this thing.
All right, that is from Michelle Ratliff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Ratliff.
So, Michelle.
Says, George and Jeremy, this reminded me of Deuce. Thank you for all your wonderful videos, Michelle. I'm kind of sad we missed her.
So, I thought she was at Tube Town with Travis, and I called Travis. I'm like, are you with Michelle? If you're with Michelle, bring her over to the schoolhouse. Because we just found this on the gate. And he's like, no, that was before. What?
Oh
Roman
my goodness.
noodles.
This is from Don Gibson.
So, Michelle, we're so sorry we missed you while you were in Cedar Key. We understand that you were in a condo. It wasn't one of ours, but and we're so sorry we missed you. This is from Roman Noodles as well.
Okay, this one says, Don Gibson says, hello, Jeremy and George. Just wanted to send a few things. The fig pins you can collect or keep. The GPK are for Jeremy or whatnot.
Okay.
And then the sign is, and what is in the envelope for Jeremy to keep. This is a sign.
Mm-hmm.
I love you both so much, and sending tons of prayers from Don Gibson.
You want one of these?
Yes.
Don
Yes,
was here
please.
today.
Yes, please.
And so we found out that Dawn was here, and we got to meet Dawn in person. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun.
Oh, look.
She is such a sweetheart.
It's a fine silver.
It's a silver poopy. It's a silver deuce.
Did you have one of these yet? It's so good.
It's 826. Oh my goodness, those are from Christine Roman Noodles.
Oh, these look really good. This would be
Wow.
coffee. Thank you, Dawn.
Okay. And again, we are going to get into more of Deuce, and we've got the thumbnail case here coming up on the 16th. We've got so many things going on. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to get
Jamie.
From who?
From Jamie Bartholomew.
Wow.
She said, for George and Dee, please enjoy these with coffee in the morning. Does she know that these are one of my favorites?
I think we have talked about it before.
These are one of my favorites, Jamie. Thank you so much.
All the way from, who's this from? I don't know who it's from. It's for Dr. Crystal. Dr. Crystal. I got to take it out. Can you see who it's from? I think it was drop shipped here. Philip, thank you so much. Specialty in broken items. You break it, I repair it. She's going to love this.
Yeah, there's no note from whoever sent it. She'll appreciate it.
She'll love it.
She'll definitely love it. She'll be here tomorrow.
Yes, yes. Eric is going to be mowing. Come on. Focus. There we go. Got it back. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Look.
What is it?
It's a rechargeable head helmet magnifier.
I need one of those.
Who sent this?
That's got to be Jessica. Is that what you've been talking about? That's got to be Jessica.
Oh my goodness. It says,
oh man.
With love from the Kruger girls. I took one out to use already.
Did it work like crazy? Is it so good?
You like it?
Okay, I'm going to give a spoiler alert. Tomorrow's video, there is so much gold.
Out of all the jewelry,
so much gold.
These are the best.
This is the way to see.
Yeah.
There's so much gold.
Thank
George
you.
and I hit
Thank you.
again.
We can use it. We can use it.
It's so crazy. Oh boy, what do we got?
Did you open this one yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just slid it over to you.
Oh.
Why does this look like Deuce?
This one, look.
Why does this look like Deuce? Oh my goodness.
It says dibs from TD.
Oh, that's TD Clay Collectibles.
Look.
Oh my goodness, they must have found them in a storage unit.
Here's another one.
Yes.
It's sweet that they think of you when they find stuff.
Ghostbuster cards. That's definitely going back to Hale's headquarters.
Yes.
Jeremy and George, we're sending you a keepsake of a statue we found in a locker we bought of Deuce or Bubbles or whatever you want to name him, and a magnet for George. Oh my goodness! All right. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Mike and Debbie Dean of Dean Storage Finds. I'm gonna read the full. We'll read the full letter tomorrow after the live and the auction.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. That's hilarious.
Dee Dee Payne from California. She handmade this. You could tell this is handmade.
Whoa! From Aunt Patty.
Am I allowed to read this?
Holy cow.
Jeremy and George, I want you to know how much I love watching your YouTube channel on a daily basis and following the horrible misadventures caused by Lynette and John and the rest of their rugged up bunch. I'm a crafter who has been scrapbooking and making mini albums and folios for years so that my family can save their photographic memories in a nice, beautiful way. Aw.
Okay,
Let me open this.
This is from Aunt Patty. I just read the whole letter, and so.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, Aunt Patty has been making some incredible things. Oh my goodness.
How cool.
Look at this.
Aunt Patty's been experimenting
She's so
getting
crafty.
Oh my
Two Town, baby. 2.0.
So cool.
Oh my goodness, look at this whale. Look at the whale.
Oh, look at this. You put your photos in here.
Look at this from Aunt Patty.
This is so cool.
Check this out. Oh my goodness, she's getting, I don't think she's practicing anymore. I think she's perfecting it.
You think she's like professional now?
Yeah. And there's more.
Dee Dee, thank you so much.
George.
If you're interested, I can make up a few more with different papers.
No.
Yes.
George.
Yes. Is this the backdrop?
I think that's the backdrop.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Aunt Patty is also making us coins for our treasure hunt for the B&Bs. So there are going to be What the Hale's challenge coins for the treasure hunt for those who book the B&B. And no way! Wow! Look at what Aunt Patty did.
It's a panel. It's supposed to go from the top of the ceiling.
It's going to be the whole backdrop.
Yes, and these are T-shirts.
These are T-shirts from all of you. You guys send so many T-shirts, we can't wear them all. So this is part of What the Hale's history. It's the history that you guys have been a part of.
And then here's the lyrics that's embroidered to one of the songs.
So this is everything around them dies, then she fake cries. They'll end up by a river in a van. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, Marilyn Raby sucks dried gravy. Look at this. I only wanted 10 chickens, but if God wants me to have 20, then 40 it is. Mary, Russ, or Don, Lynette, or John, we just know it won't be What the Hale. Oh my goodness. This is awesome.
This is one of many panels coming.
Wow.
We gave her a ton of T-shirts.
Wow.
How cool.
Wow.
We love it so much.
We love
it. And it was her idea. She's like, what if I make you guys a T-shirt quote with all the T-shirts you get? We're like, Hales, yes.
Sounds like a good idea.
Hales, yes.
Wow. Aunt Patty, man. Talk about being crafty.
All right. This one is from the Puzzled Puzzler?
All I know is there's some brown tape on here for you.
Brown tape from
Tom Shannon.
Aw, Tom.
In Okeechobee. Okeechobee.
Tom, a cool wheel that's on one of our
Yes, Tom did.
The B&Bs.
Look what Tom just gave us.
Aw.
Pink flamingo lights and palm trees. That's super
so cool. That can go out on the balcony. Look at this. Shrug.
I like it. Oh my goodness.
But he sent a check. Look how much the check is for. But he sent
Holy cow.
He sent it to What the Hale.
Okay.
We don't.
So Puzzled Puzzler. All right, and I'm gonna.
No, don't show any of that.
I'm gonna use this as an example for others. Okay. So Puzzled Puzzler. There is no person named What the Hales, and therefore this can't be cashed. And we truly, truly, truly appreciate your gift of $500. I unfortunately, because I know you don't want me to send this back. This can't be cashed because it's not to an actual person. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip this up, and I want you to see this, not out of disrespect. Out of this cannot be cashed, and I don't want somebody else to try and get it out of the garbage and mess around with your account. So I'm doing this now live. And please trust me, $500 goes a long way with what's going on. I don't know why we just get off camera so much, but I have to destroy this. And so we truly appreciate the sentiment and the gift of $500. I have to destroy this so nobody can get your information accidentally. So what we would ask, if you wanted to do a gift for legal fees, to actually send that to the Shock It Law Group, and that could be made out directly to the Shock It Law Group. Thank you so much.
Someone made the entire What the Hale's team personalized Disney cup.
Exit It's the way, 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 way out. Do you remember that
But
song?
I don't know who did because I don't see a note.
Oh, there's gonna be one in there
Does
somewhere.
Christian...
Maryland Rabies who sucks dry gravy is back.
Bring it, Maryland.
I have been Maryland.
That was a gift from you, and you don't want to be a part of the history.
Maryland, all joking aside, I've been wondering if you're okay. Can you send me an email? And I know there's just been a lot going on in the What the Hale
much
realm,
going on.
and we think you're the greatest, and I mean that. And
That one's for Dr. Chris.
I've been wondering if you're okay.
Well, we think of you, Marilyn, every day. We actually took a selfie with Dawn.
Yeah, with Dawn Gibson with you
in
today.
front of Marilyn.
in front
Marilyn
of
gets
our Maryland
dressed
Rabies.
up.
Yeah, our statue.
She ain't going nowhere. She's security for us.
Oh boy, I got a whole stamp collection in here.
Oh wow!
From
Look at
Tom
that
as
one.
well.
That
Wow.
You. Look at that
Oh,
one.
that is so cool.
That's
that
so
is
cool. I don't know who
so
sent
cool.
this. I haven't figured it out yet. Look, some socks for you.
You know what? Let me just. These are my socks. That's what George is gonna do with them anyway.
Travis even got one.
They're awesome. George is just gonna throw them on the floor.
Well, when you were live with Megan and Tug, a bunch of people saw my socks on the floor.
The funny thing is her socks were
thing.
on the counter beforehand, and then she decided to throw them on the floor.
And I threw them on the floor before he went. Look, they made one for Randy. Randy.
That is so
one.
cool. Oh, look at this. To help with the Schoolhouse Girls raid over Easter from the Kruger sisters. When are the Krugers? When are all the girls coming?
Got one.
What day?
Easter's weekend.
Which weekend is that?
The 18th. The weekend.
So the weekend before Russ the Suss's hearing.
There's
okay.
you.
We're gonna have some fun.
Whoever sent those are amazing.
This is from
you.
Suzette Boone in Painesville, Ohio. Remember those units we got in Painesville? Check it out. Oh my goodness.
$1,800 unit.
Oh, Suzette, yeah. I can't even take this out of the package.
I'm checking you out.
Suzette, that is super cool. And this one's for George. That one is for George.
Which one? The chicken?
The chickens. By the way, there is a gift that will not be shown because it is so large.
I don't know who sent this, so thank you.
The Schoolhouse Girls and Deanna all pitched in, and they bought a new chicken coop for the chickens for the schoolhouse,
that is so sweet.
which will be assembled here this week, and the chickens will be officially moving to the safety of the schoolhouse, which we're excited about. So thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
You don't know how much
sweet.
of a blessing you are to us.
Very sweet.
Very sweet. Very sweet.
Enjoy your gift from Heidi Knitz. Oh my goodness, look what Heidi sent. These are for like necklaces and earrings. Look how sweet. How sweet. And then these are for earrings with the back. We can definitely use these for our whatnot. Actually, the Kruger sisters gifted us some, and we've used just about all of them.
Not for the live.
Thank you, Heidi.
This one says not for the live stream. I'm going to peek. I'm going to peek. Do not read on live.
Well, now
I started. Okay. I did read, but I didn't do it out loud. All right, this is a giant box from Gloria in MN. Is that Minnesota? Is MN Minnesota? Or MT would be Montana. Minnesota is MN, right? Minnesota. Jessica would know. Look at all these shells all the way from Minnesota, eh? Thank you so much, Gloria. Wow.
Look, birthday cake is.
For real?
Yes.
So we're still celebrating?
What I'm unboxing right now.
Yeah.
Is what included the supplies and the bubble wrap and the paper. Look, Skittles. These are like our favorites. Our favorites. Thank you.
Wild berry. Oh my goodness. Well, we were sweating weight off. There was a hope that one day we would have the.
Did you know? Yeah, I'm going.
At least had a 2-pack, but
look,
not gonna happen. What is it?
Big old box
You sent that?
for the paper, and it says to help with the Schoolhouse Girls raid over Easter from the Kruger sisters. Some toilet paper.
Heather, thank you so much. Liz, I see that you're in the chat. Liz Barnes is in the chat right now. Liz, I did find the sheet set that you called dibs on.
Yeah, and I have a note.
And so it's coming. It's coming
this
week.
upcoming.
And I know you said, hey, tell me how much I owe you. Liz, you don't owe us anything. You've done more than enough for us.
She has sent so much beautiful artwork to us.
Liz, you have done more than enough. Let us please be a blessing to
There's
you.
a piece of history from you, Liz, at the ranch, here at the schoolhouse, and at Hale's headquarters.
Everywhere.
You're everywhere with us.
Is this the last package? Wow.
Is it?
All right, well, I'll let you show it. Oh, this has definitely got to be for Deanna. Definitely for Deanna. Dear Jeremy and Deanna. Deanna, na. Hey! Over the last few months, you've been talking about Jell-O this and Jell-O that. So as I sit here cleaning out my house, I found these 4 different Jell-O molds that can be used for Jell-O. So instead of sending them to Goodwill, I figured I would send them to you to use for Jell-O.
I know who they're
From Bill and Nicole.
Shadow Moon Nicole, yes.
Is it from Shadow Moon? Look at all the delicious. They make Skittles Jell-O now? Holy cow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Hey now. Oh look, there's more.
Whoa! That's going to the business. That's going to the business right there for sure. That's going to the business. Wow.
Very cool. Thank you.
Wow. Wow to the wow. Okay, so tons has been going on. Before we get into more about what Deuce has happened and court that's coming up with Lynette and Crook and Stark and all the insanity of these fools and the defaming 10, the diabolical defaming 10, and
a lot of you are wondering, did Lynette really fire her pro bono lawyer?
We're going to get into that. But first, before we do, I do want to share something very, very specific, okay? And I want to take a serious moment, all right? I really want to take a serious moment. There is no doubt whatsoever, as we posted this morning on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, that they have drastically impacted our business models negatively. And that, in an attempt to hurt me, in an attempt to hurt George, who it truly hurts is Deanna. And Deanna, she helps her family and Baby Ventures. And it hurts Christian. It hurts patients who attempt to build their family with Pepper and upcoming baby Salt. They're pregnant, for those who aren't aware. And it hurts so many more people that you don't see. It hurts Eric, who you have seen. It hurts so many others. It hurts individuals in Levy County when we do Christmas in the Creek. It hurts. It trickles all the way down, and it hurts. It hurts so many more than just us, okay? These freaks and these fools who have intentionally, maliciously, willingly, knowingly, and let me emphasize it again, maliciously trying to destroy our livelihood, our business, and what we do. I see it. I call Blue Dodge pickup truck. Yeah,
it don't work like that, Maryland.
And there has been destruction on our whatnot, and you've seen it. You've literally seen it played in the email that Deuce wrote to our contact at Whatnot. And we do have a contract with Whatnot. And historically, I refuse to enter into written contracts with sponsors. Now, I do have verbal contracts, such as been with other sponsors, one with a light, which we will not name, nor will we do business with them anymore. There are verbal contracts with other sponsors, but Whatnot is the only one that I've ever truly written my name to. And I've said, yes, I believe in this, you believe in us, and let's move forward. And part of that structure is there are tiers, or think of it as goals that we need to achieve. And if we achieve that, certain things get unlocked. And one of those things is 250 people every month signing up and making their first purchase on Whatnot. And it doesn't even have to be with us. I'm being very, very, very open with you guys right now, where things I normally would not talk about. And so it doesn't even have to be with us. You could be in the UK and you could get our link, which is in the pinned comment right now. It's on all of our videos, and you can purchase from somebody in the UK, but you downloaded and you used our link, and we get credit for that. Right now, there is so much money just sitting there. this is the amount that's sitting there.
That has been redeemed.
$1,880 that hasn't been redeemed yet from individuals that actually have downloaded Whatnot,
Used our invite link,
but did
got
not
the
make their
$15
first
credit,
purchase.
and haven't redeemed it yet.
Haven't made their first purchase. And so here's my request for help, okay? There's no doubt this has damaged our income. Thank you. I just saw the $20 chat as well. Susan, thank you so much. There's no doubt whatsoever this has very much hurt us, to the point where we had to start the Whatnot auction. So you understand that they were hurting and decreasing our income so much, destroying our income so much. And I even shared on Megan and Tug's live stream a couple nights ago.
Megan's in the live.
And I said 2 years ago, I paid $500,000 in taxes. Now you're going, oh my goodness, a guy who pays $500,000 in taxes, he doesn't need any money. Let me be very clear. The business model is so tight, I don't get paid. Everybody else gets paid. There is no money left over for me. So I'll use this analogy again. If you make $1 million, your income's $1 million, and your expenses are $1 million, how much money did you make? Nothing. And that's what happens at What the Hales, because it all gets back invested into generating and build and making content for you guys to watch for free. Now, there are those that go, I want a little bit more. I want to become a member. I want to get a t-shirt. I want to get this. And so what happens is Whatnot, we built the Whatnot auctions to offset. So as I shared with you 2 years ago, before all this garbage, I paid $500,000 in taxes. I can share with you that this year I paid, in 2024, because of all this garbage of what's happened, I paid $260,000 in taxes. Now, you can do the math. You can already see that they've decreased. They've hurt our income. They have hurt our income by almost 50%. And our expenses are the same. Now, what does that do for us? That puts us in a world of hurt, which what we did is we want to do Whatnot. And now they're attacking our Whatnot. And you see Deuce, 100% Deuce, very maliciously, very intentionally. And he is going to be held accountable for this in court as well, attacking our business. And there are things within our business model that helps us unlock different tiers of different things. And so one of those things is 500 people coming in and just making a purchase, your first time ever purchase using our link. It could be you in the UK and buying from a UK seller. It could be you in the US and buying from us. It could be you in the US and buying from anybody. But you making that purchase unlocks different things. And I want to be so clear on this. That is a monetary incentive that goes directly back to Christian and Patience and Deanna, and Georgia's partaken in that as well. And so when I worked these things with the Whatnot team, I built it in for incentives to go to the team, not to me. So number one, I don't receive a paycheck. I don't. There's no money at the end of all the expenses. And you would go, Jeremy, would you be better just stopping it all and just selling it all and go get a job for $50,000 with no expenses? Yes, I would. But it wouldn't be anywhere near as fun. I wouldn't be delivering free content for you. We wouldn't have the family that we have right here, right now. And so, yes, it would make more sense for me to just stop everything I'm doing, sell it all, go get a job for $50,000 a year and have no expenses. But this beast is built and we need to keep feeding it. And I think the most important thing is what you're doing, Willis, is saying, I'm waiting on my check, man. Well, I'm waiting on mine too.
Employee too.
And so one of the things that you can do to help, you could say, I hate you, Jeremy. You're successful, you're good looking, I hate you. You could say you have a huge nose, and I could then go, you're anti-Semitic, because I am part Jewish. We did our DNA test. And so, and you could say all of those things. The reality is it comes down to the people I care about. I want Deanna to be able to get over and above. I want Christian and Patience to get over and above. I want those we love to receive over and above. And I've never shared this before. And I think it's important that we have to the end of May to get roughly 500 more new buyers. And that unlocks things that then goes and it goes directly to the employees. And so we're literally giving you the free money. There's over $100,000 right now in Whatnot from people who've downloaded from the link. They use the link, but they never made their purchase. We asked Whatnot, we've shared in the past, hey, you got to make that in 30 days.
And they said, well, we actually don't really take it away. It's kind of hit or miss. And so if you're going, well, it's too late for me, tonight may be your night. And so tonight could be a good night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with Christian and Patience, Thursday, Friday, Sunday with George and Deanna, and wherever I'm at any point in time in between the two states. And so I'm asking for your help. I literally am asking for your help, not for me. I'm asking for your help for the rest of the What the Hale's team. I get that they're attacking me, but those who I love and those who I surround myself should not feel the brunt of their insane defamation and business attacks. You know, the same guy who's now claiming, oh, Jeremy knows where my wife works, and yet he was calling people who had talked about Net Preston, calling their employers, and their employer was a law firm who has now made a complaint against him. And now this is a guy who has directly tried to cease all of my contract with Whatnot. And so I'm asking for anybody who's watching, if you're watching tonight, join us tonight. Use our link, download it. We need 500 more people. And what this does for us is it ensures that the team gets what they deserve for their hard work, number one. And it also ensures that we have entered a 3-month contract with Whatnot. It was preliminary period, and that was me. I said, I want to do 3 months. Let's see how it goes. Then we were invited to join in on a 6-month contract. And I said, yep, absolutely. Now, if we meet these tiers and these goals, there will be another contract which allows me to help the rest of the team above and beyond what they would normally do. So normally I wouldn't just share this information with you, but I think it's actually important now. This is killing us financially, $300,000 already for legal fees in Ohio and in Florida. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, Jeremy, well, you could just stop and let this happen to somebody else who can't afford to fight it. Now, I can't even afford to fight it. I'm working nonstop around the clock. I can't even take a break. I can't take a break. There are things that Randy needs from me, and I go, I'm sorry. I just have to keep working. I can't stop. I can't stop feeding the monster, the business, the machine, because there are too many people that rely on me. And there are too many people that I care about that I want to make sure that I can continue to care for. And so we would have thought that actually exposing all of this would have made these freaks stop. Instead, what it did was pile on more freaks and more freaks and more freaks and more freaks and more damage to our business model. And so we're asking for your help. Robin, thank you so much, and those others who have sent super chats. We're asking for your help.
You do need to verify. You need a cell phone, like a smartphone, in order to.
And we understand some don't.
Jessica, Jerry's here.
Jerry's here, and I wasn't looking at my phone. I apologize. So we are asking for your help. 500 more buyers, new buyers, who have never bought before will actually help us get to that goal. And so I want to be very clear. We'll do things such as we'll give out $100, and you're going, well, Jeremy, if you don't have the money, is that your $100? Yes.
We're doing that tonight.
I'm doing it because I want to be a blessing to somebody. I want, you know, Dawn Gibson came today. She was a blessing to us. She's literally crying. She's crying. She's so happy to meet us. And I'm going, my God, afterwards, I'm like, this all means so much to so many people that we can't stop. We have to keep this moving forward. And we can't do it alone either. With all of this legality, with everything that's happening and what these fools have done to try and destroy our reputation, our livelihood.
Yeah, the niche lady gets it.
Yes.
She gets it.
And she absolutely gets it, 100%. And I'm asking for your help. I'm asking for your help, not for me, for the others, for the other part of the team who should have never, ever been a part of this, who should never, ever have to feel the effect of this because of these people stalking, harassing, defaming, attacking me. And so tonight we're going to give away $100, and we invite you to join us with our link. But with that being said, George, what else do you want to talk about with Deuce and all his wives? I did want to share that tonight.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
We only have a couple more minutes before I have to leave to set up the live auction. But if you guys have been following the story closely, you've seen the motion that Deuce filed right before the actual show cause hearing, where he wanted both lawyers in person, in the flesh, and in his office located in Pensacola, which is part of the Gainesville division.
In the courtroom.
Which he refuses to put that.
Happy Annie, thank you so much.
He refuses to put that on. See where it says Northern District of Florida?
Yep.
He refuses to put
Gainesville. He refuses to put Gainesville. You know, his motion to move from Gainesville to Gainesville, and then his motion to move from Gainesville to Gainesville to Gainesville. He is refusing to put Gainesville on his motion. Yeah. What a pathetic coward. A pathetic coward.
All right. So here's his motion that he filed on 4/3, and the show cause hearing was on 4/3. And the motion says withdrawal of counsel and request for stay. And pay attention to how he words this. I had to read this twice. I didn't catch it the first time, but then literally 20 minutes later, we're on the road driving, and I had to reread it.
Thank you.
It says the undersigned. The undersigned means him, because he's writing the motion.
You would think this was a court case with Lynette and Crook, but this is all turned into everything is all about
him.
Deuce, Deuce, Deuce.
The undersigned has been discharged. Do you guys
no,
hear
discharge
that?
means fired. Discharge means fired.
That means let go. Discharged.
Fired. Because
Get
he
out of here.
thought if he went, I'm just withdrawing, he would have. He thought he could get away with it. So he thought if he said, "Well, I was fired, I am out of it," and the judge said no.
This was his pathetic attempt and tactic to try and think he can outsmart the judge. The undersigned has been discharged as counsel by defendants Lynette, Michelle Preston, and John Cook. Do you understand what he wrote? He's making it sound like the defendants, which is Lynette and Crook, who are being sued by Jeremy in the federal court, are the ones who let him go, discharged. Do you think Lynette knew that she fired Bruce?
Or could you agree that she maybe didn't know?
I don't think she knew.
Do you think Crook knew?
No,
because
I don't think
in a chat he said
Crook the day before.
Go ahead.
Admitted that no attorney would touch this, and he's the only attorney that would help him, and he had nothing but respect for the guy.
Says he's the greatest lawyer ever. And then after he withdraws, then Crook goes, I love it when a plan comes together. As if all of this isn't going to be in court. Michelle Ratliff, thank you so much.
With Florida rule of professional conduct, the undersigned withdraws his appearance. Look, he's trying to cowardly exit the stage.
Complete and total coward.
The chaos and the mess that he created, and it's all in federal filings.
Thank you, Brian.
The mess he created in federal filings where everybody can see it. It says to enable defendants Preston and Cook, meaning in order for Lynette and Crook to apply for or hire counsel, meaning to hire a new attorney, and on their behalf, the undersigned respectfully requests to stay in the discretion of the court. And we redacted his info because he is not worth promoting. And then he's saying, I hereby certify that on April 3rd, a copy of this foregoing was emailed to the counsel of record, Randy. Was Randy aware of this? Because we didn't
Randy
know about
was not aware of it. As a matter of fact, when I went into the federal court, I went, Randy, he just tried to say he's fired. He goes, I know. The marshal just ran to the judge and said, you're never going to believe this. He just tried to say he's fired, which he thought
a lie.
This coward,
straight up perjury in a filing,
complete and total. And he submitted a letter through another mouthpiece and a huge mucus mouth, stating that he's still part of it all. Do you understand all of this is going to be?
He doesn't plan on leaving. He's going to be behind the scenes. Kind of like how he was behind the scenes prior.
From the beginning.
When she filed her first motion and he filed his motion and he ghost wrote that motion based on jurisdiction.
That's illegal.
Remember he tried to get it dismissed based on jurisdiction?
Illegal.
Clearly, Lynette, I just call them Ginette. We should start calling them Ginetta. Ginette.
You go whatever direction you feel.
Trying to dismiss the case based on jurisdiction, and then the judge denied it. It was like, no, clearly you know how to write a motion. When she tried to apply for a court-appointed lawyer.
He's such a coward. that he tried to say he was fired because he knew the magistrate would not let him out if he just said, I'm withdrawing. And the magistrate calls it
Oh, he had fear.
and goes, doesn't matter.
Fear.
You're still in it. You're still being held accountable.
All right, I gotta go
Deuce
set up Whatnot. I'll see you guys over on
in contempt
Whatnot.
of court. Deuce is going to be in front of a judge, a federal judge, and Deuce is guilty. There's no doubt about it. The last motion from the magistrate is more punishment and sanctions coming. And if he tries to change his answer, then the magistrate, from what he already filed, oh, I can't make it. There's my kids. My 21-year-old has anxiety. It's too much money. I can't do it. My other clients. If he tries to change his answer, judge is going to go, you're a liar. Now, we already know he's going to blame me, right? We already heard it. We've already heard it from his mucus mouthpieces. It ain't going to fly. This guy who cries and whines in frivolous motions, I'm waiting for a hearing in Pensacola, judge, to now, I can't be there in Pensacola, judge. What a pathetic coward. And as the judge said in federal court, as different things were shown, everything from the Polyflop website to emails to messages saying, I want to destroy Jeremy Hale's and his YouTube empire. And the judge looks straight at me and Randy and he goes, all of this is going to be dealt with in court. And it is in the federal suit number 2 with the diabolical defaming 10. And one of them has turned on the other 9. And Deuce is scared to death because he knows what incriminating evidence they have that will put him on some of the others potentially away for a very long time, if not forever. Come join us over on our Whatnot auction tonight. We're going to have a ton of fun. Jerry's with us as well. And you could find something that you just can't live without. We're going to have some fun. I'll see you there. Remember, stay weird, my friends. Stay weird. Yeah, you're